everyone. Greetings to you in the name of the Father, the Creator, the Most High, Elah, Yah, Yod-Heh-Vah-Weh, Elohim, Netter of Netter, God in your modern day name, Kodowish, 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 Yod-Heh-Vah-Weh, Sebayot, Kodowish, 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 Elohim Sebayot. Greetings and blessings to you in the name of the Lord Thoth, Melchizedek, Yehovah, Adonai, Kodowish, 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 Adonai Sebayot. This is Neophyte DAG bringing you another message, sounding the trumpet. Sounding it, will not stop sounding it until our Son of Man has done his job, waking up the children of Israel, sounding the trumpet. Son of Man, Black King, Israel, Louis, David, and the sons of God in America shall return. Time has been appointed to them for returning to the land of promise, to the land of Melchizedek, to the next home of the dove, coming back to America. Children of Israel, one king, as I've been telling you, one king, one and only one in America, no more, only one. Isaiah 43 verse 7, everyone that is called by Thoth name, that's the Son of Man coming your way with the sons of God. They shall return. They shall return. Certain and certain can be. My name, I have created him for my glory. I have created him, Son of Man, for my glory. I have formed him. I have made him. Isaiah 43:15. The Lord, the Holy One, Creator of Israel, your King, coming up. This is a repeat of our previous message. I am giving you a quick recap, not staying too long. Ezekiel 37 verse 24 matched up with Genesis 49 verse 10. The scepter, that ruling power, the kingship shall not depart from Judah. Code word for Louis as well. Code word for the children of Judah in Jerusalem, Florida. That's where Judah is. Nor a lawgiver, at his feet, descending from Adam down to Noah, down to Shem, down to Jacob, down to Judah. That's your family tree. The feet until it's been replanted in America. As Shiloh come. Shiloh, your Son of Man, is other name. Louis, Israel, David, Michael, Messiah, Jesus, Son of Man, Ishmael, Emmanuel, Elijah, Moses, Joshua, same Son of Man, coming with that scepter, coming with the royal authority, coming as your lawgiver. That is him. Two function he has when he gets here. First, to gather the children of Israel. Gather them, for their righteous seed shall be delivered. That's what he's coming as deliverer for the children of Israel. Sent by your Lord. So that's why he sent back his servant as your king. Ezekiel 37:24. One shepherd, David, my servant, shall be king over the children of Israel. And Jacob, one, only one. Everyone professing themselves to be king and to be the master and the ruler of themselves. One king I put over them. One king, Son of Man. That's the one that shall walk in my judgment and help you to walk in that judgment and observe the laws and the commandment of the Most High and of the Lord. One shepherd, one king, David, Messiah, Michael, Elijah, Jesus, Moses, Son of Man, Shiloh, Emmanuel, Ishmael, any name, pick it. He shall come as your deliverer, gathering the children of Israel. First call of duty. Second on his item, Isaiah 54:16. That his second function sent to you by the Lord, created who? Smith. Yes, Joseph Smith, time passed already. Jumping to the second creation, I have created the waster. That's your Son of Man, again coming as a waster. Who is he going to waste? All those who have been practicing evil, starting up in America and the rest of the planet, whether they're in physical form, whether they're in spiritual form, whether they're in reptilian form, whether they're on the third dimension, whether they're on the lower fourth, whether they want to practice spiritual wickedness in high places, doesn't matter. Wasting coming their way. That's the function of the waster. Leading you back to Lewis. That's your waster. One waster, one king, one of everything. One waster. Decode. Waster, you get Lewis. Only one and only one. First name and last name. Give it to you for your one king, one shepherd, one Messiah, one waster, one gatherer. Armstrong, that's the last name. Lois, first name. Louis Armstrong. Israel, your king. Israel is a code word for Louis A. Louis Armstrong. Yea, given back unto you in Psalm 89, verse 13. Armstrong, that mighty Armstrong, is your hand. Political and your social and political. Coming as the waster. That's the right hand. Match it back up with Psalms 89:18, which match tit for tat with Isaiah 43:15. The Lord is our defense, helping to bring out your waster, the Holy One of Israel, our King. You're getting a king. One king. I'm putting over all of them. So those who think they're going to be running up and down, following all these bully black leaders that are not leading you to no gathering, no redemption, no own land, no spiritual righteousness, get out the way. One king coming your way to subdue them all. One waster coming and coming as sure as it can be. Matthew 27, verse 37. Matching you back up with Jesus. You're tied to Jesus, but Jesus is a code word for Louis. Same. One king. Anywhere in your Bible, you see King of Jews, King of the children of Israel. One, only one. Jesus is no different from the one talked to you in the Old Testament. Louis, Israel, same. One, David coming as one. One, Shiloh coming as one. One, Moses coming as one. One, Joshua coming as one. Elijah coming as one. Same one. Nothing changed. Everything the same. Everything the same. Even with the different name. One apocalypse of Abraham. 31, verse 1, verse 2, verse 3. Waster, gatherer, coming in one. Telling you again, two function of your Son of Man. When your Son of Man get his permission, get his authority to start back what the Lord has prepared for him. And then of the sound of the trumpet. I've been sounding trumpet, and I've named this series Sound the Trumpet, and I'm going to sound it and sound it until you get it out of the ear The ear time. Gemini below, Aquarius above. It started the year 2000 and it moves you up to your Passover time. 2021 to 2027. 7 years of Passover. And within that Passover time, your Son of Man must come and do all the work that he needs to do. I will send my chosen one. I will send my chosen one in the time of the ear time, in your Passover 2025 to 2026. Your Son of Man shall come, your chosen one. Again, one, only one. And one Son of Man coming to gather his sons of God, all the others, helpers, saints, of him, 144,000. And they're going to gather the righteous seed, those of Israel that want to live and do things righteously. One I will send, my chosen one, having in him one measure of all my power, given back to that one, only one, getting that power. He will summon, he will gather, he will awaken, he will rise up my people, wake them up. He will exodus them. He will gather them at those pillars of light and say, people of the Most High, go through. Go get your Sabbath. Go get your rest at that time. Summoning my people who were humiliated by all the heathen, the Gentile, the Canaanite, the Philistine, the Chaldean, all of them who humiliated you. That's the gathering time coming and making way for the wasting time for all those who have humiliated you, who have mocked you. I will burn with fire. Waster coming with the fire. Earth, air, water, fire. You want me to say it again? Earth, air, water, fire, spirit. That's what coming with the chosen one, having all the measures of my power. Power over the 5 elements. Power over 144 atomic elements. Power over 144 function of the etheric in your body. So he's coming. I will burn with fire those who mocked Israel and Jacob and ruled over them in this fallen age. That is done at the end of your Passover. By 2027, you're moving back into your restoration time with these heathens and those who ruled over you and those who mocked you. Out the way, Chaldeans, Canaanite, vicar of Christ, world leaders, Philistines, Caucasians, Esau, Gentile, Pharaoh king, who is the president of the United States, King Nebuchadnezzar, which is the president again of the United States, all code word for him, and he's being run and led by the Philistines, the Chaldeans, the Canaanite, or the Hamite, friends and relatives of Cain and Benelli and the world leaders that are now being occupied by reptilians. All of them fire when the waster time has been summoned by the Lord to waste all those who are not in cooperation, who are not in attunement with the spiritual light that needs to come and radiate back on this planet uninterrupted. They shall know, though I am the Lord, when I have set a fire in Babylon, America, Egypt, burning up all her helpers and totally destroy her. Children of Israel, I told you in the apocalypse of Abraham, I was gonna burn with fire those who ruled over Israel, those who ruled over Jacob, those who mocked you. So I'm telling you again, Ezekiel 30, verse 8, I have set a fire to Egypt, America, telling you, though I am the Lord. Jeremiah 48, verse 8, and the spoilers coming to America to level the playing field. Gog and Magog coming first, and the army of the fallen angels coming thereafter, and the great spiritual army of King Messiah, Louis the Anointed One, the righteous one, coming as well. Then Red Kachina coming, paint your sky red, bring down the whole thing, and your last but not least, your magnetic pole shift coming. Yes, coming to make sure every city in America, every one of them, none shall escape, unless you're in Florida, putting up my wall of fire in Florida. Get to Florida, only in Goshen, this fire will not be burning. Children of Israel, the Lord has spoken, destroying Babylon, Egypt, Assyria, all kind of names you give yourself. Children, you think you're not going to be gathered? Guess again. Zephaniah 3, verse 18, I will gather children of Israel. I will gather Jacob who turned himself to righteousness. I shall gather the tribe of Judah, the righteous seed of the Levites of Ephraim. You're coming with me. Those, they are sorrowful right now, but they're getting their information. Knowing sorrow done, solemn done. I shall assembly them. Where in America and the rest of the planet. Children, no more reproach for the children of Israel. No more disgrace, no more discredit, no more disapproval, no more denouncing you, no more condemning you, no more treading you down. Done. Children, that burden has been lifted off your shoulder. Not done as yet. Zephaniah 3, verse 19. Behold, in thou time I shall undo all who afflict you. Children of Israel, my Lord, I shall undo all those afflict thee. No more affliction of the children of Israel and Jacob. I shall save you. I shall deliver you. I shall redeem you. And my word is true, fixed, sure, determined, firmly decided, halting all that reproach, halting the burden that was put on you, halting the sorrows that was put on you. Gather, you who were driven out, gather in time. Children of Israel, I shall get your praise. Every part of this planet, nowhere you go, they shall not know who you are. You are connected to the Son of Man, King Louis. Children of Israel, every land, everyone who put you down, no more shall it be. They shall know you are the people of the Lord, and the Lord's people, you, children of Israel, where you put to shame. No more shame that you shall be put through. No more. They can make no shame, no ridicule, no laughter, and trod you down. No gossip. Your time is here, children of Israel. Zephaniah 3, verse 20. again. I shall bring you up again. You were once the creme de creme, the people of the planet, everybody busying up themselves, talking about the old world, how we know the government hiding the old world from us, and there was a great reset. Yes, children of Israel, do you know your former kingdom, your former house in its glory before it fell? That was yours. Anywhere across the planet, you want to point a finger, Tartaria, Middle Europe, over in Asia, and over in America. Yeah, as I told you, Buddha, Black Asia was you. Christos, Black Asia was you. Columbus and his friends, Verrazano, found you here, Black as well. Europe, all over Europe, you were black. All of it is yours. I will gather you up again, put you back at the head of the table. I will make you a name. Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, starting with Jerusalem. Louis Jerome Armstrong, make you a praise among all people. Didn't it say that in Zephaniah 3 verse 19? You think the Lord not putting you back as the caretaker of the planet? Get yourself ready. That's your job. Earth, starting with first America. When I turn back your captivity, your sorrow, your solemn, your trotting down right before your eyes, coming back your way, firmly decided. Israel, aka Louis, aka Elijah, one king. He shall come in 70 years. All that I just described you, coming at the 70 years. But there are things that happen before he comes at that 70 years. 40 days and 70 days have to be fulfilled as well before he comes, when he comes at his 70 years. Children of Israel, know who you are so you can know exactly where you're going at all times. Daniel 9 verse 24, 70 weeks, which is 70 years, are determined for the people to come and build back their holy city in Zion and in New Jerusalem. Zion, Denver, Colorado, New Jerusalem, Florida, South Florida, and to finish all the violating of the Most High law and sin done with the wickedness. Be judge yourself and then judge all the other wicked, and bring everlasting vision of this prophecy and all the anointing of the anointed one, which is your Son of Man. Bring it back as ordained by the Most High, giving him the most holy on the planet, one king to do it all. Daniel 9 verse 24, if you want to equate it back to the year as 69 years based on 70 years times 360 days, gives you 68.99 years. 69 gives you October 22nd, 2023. That's when he shall come about under the spiritual, biblical, prophetic time. That's how you work it out. You can also work it as the man time, but we'll get to that in a minute. Daniel 8, verse 13. How long shall it be? How long shall it be? How long, I ask you, shall it be? The vision concerning the daily sacrifice and the transgression of the wicked and the desolation of our holy places, the desolation of America, the desolation of Florida, New Jerusalem. How long shall you hold it for, my Lord? To give the sanctuary and the host to be trodden underfoot, to give our holy land, to give Goshen, Florida, Jacksonville and the other holy cities, and the host, the Lord of hosts, those Melchizedek, Yehovah. How long shall they disrespect your name, my Lord? How long? And the answer was given in Daniel 8, verse 14. And he said unto me, 2,300 days. 2,300 days, that's when the sanctuary shall be cleansed. your holy land coming back, your holy city coming back, Goshen coming back, all of it coming back after 2,300 days. Gotta know your starting point so you know your beginning date. So we go to how you calculate this. You go back to Daniel 9 verse 25, always your platform, because that's when the Messiah Prince came to you as a man. Then he got converted from Jacob to Israel. March 25th, 2017. He came in a physical body. October 22nd, 1954, he had 62 years to operate as Jacob, as a lowly man in filthy garment, and then he got transferred over from Jacob to Israel, a prince, March 25th, 2017. That makes the year 2017. Then add 2,300 more days to that. At man days divided by 365.25, you get 6.297 years, 6.3. Bring you up to 2024. That's when your sanctuary shall be cleansed, and when you get rid of all these wicked coming off your land, 2024. Again, not too far from when spiritually these things shall be determined when the Son of Man has 70 years to clear it up. So spiritually, biblically, that's the timing of it. Children of Israel, you go back here, sanctuary again, being cleansed, 2024, shaping up to be 2024, again, doing the numbering, 2024. So that moves us to the man calculation of when these things will happen, has given unto you in Daniel 9, verse 24. 70 years shall these things occur. Kick-started. Holy city, finished. Starting it off. Transgression, done. Starting it off. End of wickedness and sin, done. Inequity, wickedness, out of balance, judge, judge, judge. Judgment time at that time for all those who don't want to bring in the everlasting vision and fulfill the prophecy and set the anointed one back on his throne. That's your Son of Man. Got to be put back in charge. One king. Go back to his birth date, which is 1954, October 22nd, 70 weeks. Time 365.25 days. That's 70 years times 365.25 days. Each year, it gets you up to October 22nd, 2024. That is mandate. And you have to bring back onto that the decimal, which is the 0.5 times 365.25 days. That's another 150 days. Added on to October 22nd, 2024 brings you up to March 25th, 2025. That's when Daniel 9 verse 24 kicks in. During that period, October 22nd, 2024, moving it into March 25th, 2025. That's how the timing works, children of Israel. So, it's good time for the heathen and good time for everyone who wants to operate outside of the law of the Most High, outside of the commandment of the Lord. It has an ending time. Tell you, the time has to end when these things are done, finished, end. Finish, and what more do you need to make it clear unto you? So, children of Israel, you match it up with Jeremiah 29, verse 10. For thus saith the Lord, though after 70 years accomplished, I shall visit Babylon, who has been doing the transgression, the iniquity, and all the wickedness on your land, getting them off the land so you can bring back your holy land, your holy city shall be finished. Coming back to you, getting rid of all those who are on the land, causing ruckus, causing all kind of wickedness, causing all kind of wickedness, all kind of unlawfulness, all kind of out of balance on your land, going out of business. 70 years, it shall be accomplished when Babylon, the Americans, ruled by the Chaldeans, the Canaanite, the Philistine, the ungodly, and they put the Caucasian Gentile, Esau, in charge. All of their things shall be accomplished. All the wicked things they did shall be finished, fulfilled, permitted, ended, done. That's what I tell you is coming your way. Then I will visit you, children of Israel. I shall visit you and perform my good word. Bring back your regenerative seed. Turn back on the Son of Man. Turn back on the Son of Man. Turn back on the sons of God. I will revisit you. Bring back your seed towards you, children of Israel, causing you to return to this place, the spiritual kingdom of America. Coming back your way, sure as sure can be, cannot be stopped by any of these parties, whether they want to be reptilian, whether they want to be spiritually wicked in high place, whether they want to be world leaders, whether they want to be Caucasian, whether they want to be president of America. Doesn't matter. You shall get back your visit from the Lord. Perform his good word. The word is the seed, and the seed is the word. Your regenerative seed coming back to you. Fulfilled as fulfilled can be. Returning you back to a spiritual people, following the word of the Most High. You shall wake up in the city of your captive, and you shall know that you are my people, and I am your Lord. Coming back your way as sure can be, by one king coming to make sure all things are set back in the right place, children of Israel. But your Messiah was promised to come to you with great signs and wonders right in front of your eyes. Joshua 24 verse 17. I have brought you out before, out of old Egypt, and I am bringing you up out of new Egypt with great signs in your sight, coming your way. Match it up with Keys of Enoch 105 verse 64. Behold, great signs coming your way. I will give unto you great signs before your Son of Man come. Your Louis Christ light coming your way, children of Israel, with signs in the sky, which will land upon the entire planet. 12 pillars of light, 4 in the United States of America, making you know your Son of Man, your Louis Christ, your Messiah, your King is here. Children, you think your father, you think the Lord sending back your Messiah, your King, just so. No way. Coming back to you, great lights in your sky. You cannot miss it. Right in front of your sight. Children of Israel. So, here he's coming. Have gone over this many times. I give unto you that sign of your coming, of your Son of Man. Book of Element, chapter 14, verse 2. I give you that sign. 5 more years come from the year 2020. October 2020, 5 years after that, your Son of Man appearing up in the skies. 2025, going into 2026. Light on for the children of Israel. Lights off for those who want to do wickedness. Children, here is your signs, all in one place, so you can have this list in front of you, and anyone come with their fake signs and wonders can't fool you, because your first sign must and have to be 48 hours of non-stop sunlight. That's your first sign. If that doesn't come, the rest is someone else sending some fake signals to you. First one, know the list, because this list is gonna walk you through your signs and your 40 days and your 70 days and your exodus and leaving the surface of the planet for 12 months and coming back after 12 months and make sure the dark ones are settled. Final, once and for all, they're done. Out of business. So, moving forward. Chapter 14 still of the book of Element. Verse 3, 48 hours of non-stop sunlight. Verse 4, 48 hours of non-stop sunlight. Same thing. The skies, middle of the night, shall not be dark, but sunny and like a bright daytime. Can't miss that sign. Know that sign. So that sign. When that sign comes, that night when it's bright outside, even though it should be midnight, the next night, your Son of Man coming with his satellite for that 40 day, the first 40 day. So, children of Israel, know your signs that are coming, so you know how to better prepare yourself and prevent yourself from being faked out, from being tricked by other evil beings coming with their sign. Remember, if that first one on your sign, one day, one night, and another day of continuous, non-stop daytime doesn't come, the rest cannot come. Hear me, and hear me now. And you know the year timeline that you should be expecting it. 2025 to 2026, your sign should be there in the skies waiting up for you. So, children of Israel, you know what to look for, so you know what to look out for and can avoid all the other signs that's not for you. Zechariah 14 verse 7. It shall be one day, shall be known to the Lord, and he shall let you know that Lord day coming to you, not day nor night, but it shall come to your Passover. Those at the evening time, it shall be light. At the night time, it shall be daytime. That's what it's telling you. 24 hours of non-stop daylight. Then another day of non-stop daylight. Then midnight following that. Your pillars of light. 12 showing up in your skies. 2 Ezra 5 verse 4. If the Most High and the Lord grant you that opportunity to live to see your sign, the first one, it shall be the third trumpet. Sounding the trumpet. Sounding it for you, so you know your first sign. Sound the trumpet. The sun shall suddenly shine again in the night. Nighttime, your sun shining bright over your head. That's your first sign. You're not going anywhere until that sign appear up in your sky, because you must, at your time, can understand and know when it's sunlight at a time when there should be no sunlight. Can't miss that one, no matter which fallen angel try to duplicate it. First time before your Son of Man, your King, Louis, appear unto you. Firmly decided, sounding that trumpet. So, let's slow it down a bit, and we're going to talk about 40 and 70. Your Hebrew custom, your Hebrew ways, your Hebrew ways of doing things. Excerpt from Messiah Agadoth by Dr. Doriel, page 18 of that book. He, your Messiah, your black Messiah, one king, will appear in Galilee. But ancient Galilee is America, not over there in the Middle East where Israel fake Jews are set up and warring with Hamas. That's the distractor. Everything is here in America. Can't get around that no matter where they try to place your attention. Ancient Galilee is America. That's where it is. What is ancient Holy Land of Melchizedek? It was America. That's where Atlantis was, and America is, and America going to be turned back on as the spiritual kingdom. We go to another book because I have to show you this is corroborated. The 70 weeks corroborated, matched up, precepted, also talked about in other books. Kabbalah, The Harmony of Opposites by W.J. Colville, page 162 of that book. In the 70th year, Messiah shall be made manifest in where? Galilee. Same thing as Messiah Agadoth. That's his name, Agadoth. It means your custom, the custom of the Messiah. Always coming to free the people up at a particular point in time, and he shall come in Galilee, your ancient Galilee, which is America. It's moving back, everything moving back to the original Holy Land of America. Matching up, 70 coming back to Galilee. 70th year coming back to Galilee in another book. And in your Bible, Daniel 9 verse 24, 70 weeks, 70 years is determined for the Messiah to return back to Galilee and put all these things that you see in Daniel 9 verse 24 into action. That's the precept upon precept, giving you back your information as to when your Messiah shall come, and we determine from 2024 to 2025. That's the timing of when these things will begin to reverse, as given unto you in Daniel 9 verse 24, because your Messiah shall be made manifest in America. He's here already, lowly. Jacob, he moved to Israel, but he's a prince. Your Messiah now has to become a king in his 70th year when he appears in Galilee. Moving forward, Genesis 50 verse 3. Now I get to your Hebrew custom. You are Hebrew. Abraham was a Hebrew. Told you that in Genesis. Paul talked to you in Hebrew. Told you that as well. And Jonah identified himself as Hebrew. All your family tree are Hebrew, making you Hebrew as well. So, Genesis 50 verse 3, and 40 days were fulfilled for you. For so are fulfilled the days of your custom when things are embalmed and the Egyptian, because your custom was moved over to Egypt and it was still remaining in America. Two places with the same custom. Egyptian mourned him for 70 days. 3 scores, 3 times 20 equals 60, plus 10 days, 70. 40 and 70. That's your Hebrew custom given unto you in Genesis 50 verse 3. And you match that up now, piece by piece. Exodus 24 verse 18. And Moses went in unto the midst of the pillar of light that is coming as one of your sign. And he got him up into the mount, the higher places, mount. That's why it's called Mount Zion. That means it starts in the upper fourth and above mount. And Moses was in the mount for 40 days. So shall your Son of Man do, because Moses' story is the same as your Son of Man at your time day. Same. So your Son of Man has to be in the mount. Won't be in Mount Sinai, because he'll be at the pyramid in Denver, Colorado, which is much bigger than the pyramid of Giza. And America is the Holy Land, so it has its own pyramid where your Son of Man shall go, because Moses was at the time of Egypt in the Middle East. Now your Son of Man is at the time of Egypt in America. So he has to be going to the mount that is in America for 40 days. That's coming your way as well. So, match it up, precept for precept. Exodus 24 verse 18 with John 3 verse 14. As Moses lifted up his energy to enter into the mount, which is the wilderness, so must your Son of Man at your time do the same. He has to do the same and abide by the 40 days and 40 nights in that high spiritual place to make sure that he learns as much as he needs to learn to come back and be the Messiah King, to gather and to waste all that he needs to do when he is switched back on to King, Son of Man, Louis, Messiah. So, Son of Man and Moses, the same. Nothing different about them. Moving forward, we go now to the appendix to 3 Enoch. That's where your 40 days and your 70-day custom kick in. Verse 2 of chapter 48 D2. Because all the storehouses of wisdom were committed into Moses' hand, but now into the Son of Man's hand at this time, all of them were open for your Son of Man in Denver, Colorado, until he had learned in what? 40 days that he stood on the mount. That your son of man gonna have to do the same at Mount Zion in Denver, Colorado. What was he learning for those 40 days? He was learning the Torah in 70 different aspects of 70 different languages. He shall know all the languages on your planet on 70 different esoteric way of reading the Torah. He shall know about all the prophets in 70 aspects, in 70 language. Can't make this up, children of Israel. All the writing of the fire language, he shall know 70 aspects of it in 70 language. Halakot, 70 aspects, 70 language. Agadot. That's why I gave you Messiah Agadot. Agadot. All they did was they moved the H from the beginning to the end. Agadot. But it's the same. Agadot. Messiah Agadot. The book I've been reading from Dr. Doria, because it's mentioned here in the appendix to 3 Enoch that Moses read that book. So your son of man, Messiah Agadoth, has to read the same book. Agadoth in 70 aspects and 70 language. All the traditions in 70 aspects, in 70 language. All the Tosafos in 70 aspects, in 70 language. Remember the Torah. Remember the 70 aspect of the Torah in the 70 language of my servant, son of man, to whom at Horeb, to whom at Mount Zion I prescribe the laws. Getting back the laws, your son of man. He's getting back the custom, people, for the whole of Israel. So he has to pass that on to the children of Israel, giving it first to the sons of God. Children of Israel, 40 days and you're 70. 40 and you're 70. 70 aspects of everything coming back to your son of man, coming back to you as well. Children of Israel. Children of Israel. The Torah refers to the prophet and the writings. The law refers to halakot and the tradition, and custom refers to agadot, tosepat. That was given to Moses at Mount Sinai. It will be given to the Son of Man in Mount Zion in America. So, Messiah Agadoth, getting back the customs. So this is part of your custom, 40 and 70, to give you back the full meaning of your custom. That's why when the Son of Man is about to go to Mount Zion to get his 70 aspect and to learn it in 70 language, he made a cry to the president of America, and to the people of America, and to the righteous seed. Jonah 3, verse 4, Jonah entered into the city and said, 40 days, Nineveh, which is America, shall be overthrown. Modern day Assyria being overthrown. 40 days. That's what the 40 day in your custom mean. And it mean also, when are you getting this message now? What year are you getting this message? You're getting it in 2023. When does your Passover end? 2027. What's the difference between 2027 and 2023? 4 years. 4 years. By 4 years, America is overthrown. And when the Son of Man is about to trigger his 70 year, he's going to give them the warning and say, I am going to learn 70 different aspects, 70 different language. And in 40 days, when I return, America is done. Coming your way, children of Israel, I tell you, know where you're going so you can better prepare yourself. Children of Israel. And then suddenly, after the Son of Man get switched back on, then suddenly shall appear a pillar of light. In other words, there shall be a vast pillar of light announcing your Son of Man that go out as far as your eyes can see. Children of Israel, when the Most High give your Son of Man back his 70 aspect and his 70 language and say, Son of Man, Time to make sure you end all inequity, end all unrighteousness, get rid of them off the Holy Land. Yes. It will be so vast. It will touch earth and heaven, and every person shall see it, and everyone shall make that announcement. Go out and meet the bridegroom. For 40 days the bridegroom is there. For 40 days that light shall reach from the heavens to the earth. 40 days again. The 40 days corresponding with when your Son of Man will be opening up the 70 aspect of the 70 different language, turning himself back on to all the things you see here: the Torah, the prophets, the writing, the halakot, the Haggadah, the tradition, the Tosafot, all of it coming back with the Holy Spirit and the fire language and the use of the fire itself. So, yes, children of Israel, on that day, will the King, Messiah, be revealed, coming out of the Garden of Eden. He shall come forth. Children of Israel, I told you, he's coming out of Galilee. Galilee is America as well, and he's coming out of the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden is the Bermuda Triangle, and he'll be going straight to Eden, which is Florida, aka Goshen. On that same day, 2024, 2025, the Messiah shall be coming forth and doing what he needs to do. He will come forth from the Garden of Eden. What is Eden? It's the bird's nest, the place where the eagles rest. And America is the place of the eaglets. Every book tell you that. If you go to Oriental Masonry by Dr. Swinburne Clymer, it tells you America is the bird's nest, is the place of the eagle. It also tells you America is the promised land. So everyone knows this. Coming back to you, children of Israel, through Messiah Agadoth, same as the lesson that your Messiah will be learning. Agadoth. The H is moved to the end, giving it Agadoth. Same, which refers to the customs of the Messiah. Always a Messiah delivering a set of people from all affliction that's been put on them during the time of darkness, but coming to America. So let's match Messiah Agadoth again with the Kabbalah, The Harmony of Opposites by W.J. Colville, page 164 of that book. The Messiah is said to be now dwelling in the spiritual Eden. He came forth from Eden and birthed himself as a man. This book was written in 1916. The Messiah came forth as a man in 1954. So this now we have to speak of it in the past tense. He dwelt in spiritual Eden, from which he came forth into the outer manifestation as a physical man in our terrestrial Eden, which is Florida. He's in a third dimensional Eden, which is Florida. There is now a secret place called, poetically, the bird's nest, where the Messiah dwells, where his spirit dwells, and his spirit is going to dome on him in the other bird nest of America. There, connecting him above to below. The Messiah awaits that manifestation. And again, I walked you through Daniel 9, verse 24, when he has to trigger his 70 year, starting him up to end all the things that he needs to do. The bird nest where the Messiah dwells, awaiting his manifestation in the external world. This symbol of the bird suggests the sacred dove mentioned in Genesis, and that's the dove I told you that will be doving over America. When you go to the Keys of Enoch, it shows you the dove over America, because America is the new spiritual kingdom. The Father is moving his program from the Middle East to the Midwest America, as told unto you in the Keys of Enoch. Right in front of you, take a look at it. And he's moving New Jerusalem to Florida, where the bird's nest is for the Eden portion of it. And the Garden of Eden is in the Bermuda Triangle. That's how the relationship between all these places that you're hearing of, Garden of Eden, bird's nest, and the dove. That's how they correlate. But all of it centered on America. That's where your spiritual kingdom is coming back to you. Nothing can change that, my people. Nothing at all. So, children of Israel, let's find out in your Bible where your Messiah, King Louis, is coming in a pillar of light. Numbers 12, verse 5. The Lord came down in a pillar of cloud, which is a pillar of light, which is a pillar of fire. Those three are used interchangeably in your Bible. But the Lord, through his Messiah, through his King, Louis, come down in a pillar of light and stood in the door of the tabernacle of Mount Zion in Denver, Colorado, coming back in alignment with your Pyramid of Giza, coming back in alignment with your spiritual son, Orion, every one of them coming back in line. And he called, the Lord called who? Aaron, Miriam, and they both came. So Moses had to call Aaron and Miriam in Micah 6 verse 4 at his time. And we know Moses is the son of man. And whatever Moses did, your son of man, King Louis, has to do the same. So King Louis is gonna have to call Miriam and Aaron and tell them to come forth when he called down that pillar of light, giving you back all your information in your Holy Bible. I brought thee up out of the land of America. I did it in old Egypt, and I'm going to do it in modern day Egypt. America, and redeem the children of Israel out of the house of slavery, involuntary slavery and voluntary slavery. And I said before them, Louis, Aaron, Miriam, all three have to be connected back into one. All three has told unto you in 1 John 5. All three have to be one to form the Adam KADMON and the gematria man woman. Children of Israel. Children of Israel. As I told you, nothing can stop your light that's coming back through your Messiah to wake you up. Isaiah 45 verse 8. Drop down ye heavens from above, and let the sky pour forth your 12 pillars of light. That tabernacle coming down has the pillar of cloud and stood upon you. 4 gonna be in the land of America. Drop it down, let the light pour it forth. On the earth, open. America, open up back. As the new spiritual kingdom, let them bring forth the first resurrected, the salvation, those who first redeemed themselves out of the house of bondage, coming your way. And let the righteous gather themselves for their removal from the surface of the planet before the dreadful day. Children of Israel, your Bible telling you back your information. You got to know where you're coming from, so you know where you're going. And the Lord has created all of this, children, giving you back your information so you can better prepare yourself. Exodus 14 verse 24. And it came to your pass over time, thought in the morning, Aquarius time, when the time of light, 2025 to 2026. Watch the Lord. Look out for the Lord. Look out for King Louis coming from the Garden of Eden, turning back on your pillars of light. Looked at who? The host of the Egyptian, those who held you under bondage, under slavery, did not want to let you go. They're gonna have to let you go. They're gonna have to let you go through the pillar of fire that he sent down and said, let my people go. That's your King Louis setting down the pillar of fire. What was it called? Over here. What was it called? Over here in Numbers 12, verse 5, pillar of cloud, pillar of light. Just the same, pillar of fire as well it's called. The same, and of the cloud. Telling you it's the same thing. Pillar of fire, pillar of cloud. Fire by night, cloud by day. Fire by night, cloud by day. So you can't miss it either time. And those pillars of fire will guide you at night to where they are so you can get there successfully. And the pillar of cloud during the daytime shall follow you, so no one can trouble, harass, or stop you from getting to your pillar of light. Troubled the host of Egypt, the Eurocentric American, and those who did not make themselves ready, the Caucasian as well, especially because they're seeing you lighting up to go meet your pillar of light with your son of man, King Louis. That's the host of the Egyptian, fretting themselves, vexing themselves, worrying themselves, stirred up, troubled by your pillar of fire by night and your pillar of cloud by day. I'm telling you, children of Israel, you better know what's coming. Zechariah 2, verse 12, and the Lord shall inherit Judah, that is Florida, as the landmass, and as the man, it is Louis, his portion of the Holy Land. To Judah as the Holy Land, Florida coming back to the Lord and his righteous seed. And I shall choose Jerusalem, which is Louis, Jerome, Armstrong. That's the anagram version of Jerusalem. And it's a place as well in Florida, South Florida, by Lake Okeechobee, coming back to the Lord. Zechariah 14, verse 8. And it shall be in those days, 2025, go to 2027, those living water shall go forth over Jerusalem, turning back on Lake Okeechobee, lighting up all of Florida, Lake Okeechobee, traveling up River Kissimmee, go up to Lake Kissimmee, which is your Sea of Galilee. Lake Okeechobee is your Dead Sea, your Salt Sea. They're lighting up and they're getting their energy from the Bermuda Triangle to switch back on the entire Florida and all the righteous seed in Florida, turning back on children of Israel. That's why it said half of that energy went towards Lake Okeechobee, the former sea, the Great Salt Sea, the Dead Sea as it's called in old Israel. But we're talking about new place of Israel. And the other half went to the hinder sea, which is the Bermuda Triangle. Switching back on your Florida as a spiritual holy New Jerusalem, turning it back on. And by summer and by winter shall it be so. Coming and stretching into 2 seasons. Coming in winter, stretching till summer, or coming in summer, stretching till winter. So, children of Israel, your Jerusalem, which is Louis, Jerome, Armstrong, and the land of Florida, South Florida, turning back on inheritance back to the children of Israel. Zechariah 14:8, match up with Keys of Enoch 105, verse 38, the New Atlantean Center, the New Florida Center, the New Jerusalem will be activated from the Bermuda Triangle, moving to Lake Okeechobee, the Great Salt Sea, and then to Jerusalem, Hebron, which is in South Florida, right next to Lake Okeechobee. turning back on. New Jerusalem, that is Florida. The whole of Florida, turning back on, gonna be known as the pyramid area of the higher consciousness evolution. The higher Israel. Tell your children of Israel, it's coming back to you. You can make yourself ready, or you can do nothing at all and get caught off guard. And I don't want that for you. So I'm taking the time to make sure you know what is coming. After the expiration of those 40 days of light, there shall come a star, shall have been appeared in the east. Surrounding that star are 7 other stars, as has told to you in Messiah Agedot by Dr. Doriel. But if you think it's the only book telling you that, I have for you on the right hand side again, Kabbalah by W.J. Colville. Kabbalah, the harmony of opposites, page 162. In the 70th year, the year I've been telling you that all these things gonna manifest in America, there's number 1. The rainbow will shine again, amazingly brilliant. Rainbow, 7 colors make up your rainbow. So that's the 7 stars that will be surrounding that one bright star. They're all shining bright, looking like a rainbow. In your sky, a star will appear where? In the east, and swallow up those other 7 rainbow. Corroborating, tit for tat, what is coming your way. So if you think this is all some big joke and some big fantasy of someone with fantastic idea, not go so. Coming your way. Pay attention, children of Israel, because we match it back to Amos 5, verse 8. Seek him though. Seek though the Lord. Seek though the Lord that make those 7 stars with that bright star, Orion, divine central spiritual sun. Orion is that star in the east, surrounded by the other 7 stars, as told unto you in Amos 5, verse 8. Seek the Lord that make that event occur. 7 stars and the central sun, the central star, Orion, turn what? Shadow, that darkness, all those dark beings, all that darkness they have been pouring on the entire planet, starting especially in America, changing that shadow of death into morning light. Wake up time, light, wake up time, and make the day dark with night, moving away that screen that is there in front of you, rent in twain, so all the dimension can be seen. You can see to upper 4th and to 5th, and you can see down below, and you shall be moved into the dimension of upper 4th to 5th dimension, and leave the dark ones, the shadow of death that is now in the lower 4th and the 2nd dimension. Those called for those living waters to be poured back on the land. Isn't that what it says in Zechariah 14:8? The Lord, those living water shall go forth from Jerusalem. Same water being talked about here. Those called for the water. Telling your children of Israel, you're getting your living water started up back in Florida, then move out to the rest of America and the rest of the planet thereafter, and pour those water out where? On America, which is earth. Children of Israel, know where you are, know where it's going, so you can better prepare yourself. The Lord is his name. Children of Israel, we're not done as yet. This shall continue for 70 days, when those one bright star with 7 other stars surrounding it continue for 70 days, completing your 40 and your 70, 110 days of this event this great sign in your skies. There will become visible in the heavens that which is now invisible to man. That's why it said, make the day dark with night, because the lower fourth dimension will chip in on you with all that shadow of death and darkness. You can see it and see the war going on in the heavens of the lower fourth, turning it visible to you. In the heavens, that which is now invisible to you shall become visible, because the dimension will be torn, because the divider, the separator of the dimension will be removed. It's called rent in twain, the veil removed. That's what's coming your way. The great central spiritual sun with the 7 spiritual planets, each shining in one ray of divine color, divine light that you must match your color with, coming your way. That's why I tell you, keep your color green, blue, 2 shades of blue, or purple, because those are the colors coming with your 7 spiritual sun. Spiritual sun, spiritual planets coming your way. 7 spiritual planets, each reflect one ray from which the divine sun shall shine. From the divine sun upon earth, that's where it's shining. In America mainly form 70 rays of light, upon which the soul or the ego of man vibrates, which your ego, your aura, your soul has to vibrate to that energy to match with it, so it comes down on you, come and dome upon you. But 7 spiritual planets, spiritual sun surrounding the central sun, which is Orion, and it's beaming off 70 different rays of light, and you have to match your color with one of those 70 rays of light. And it's not red. Red and orange and yellow, not part of it. Make sure you move up to green. Keep yourself minimum green and go up to blue. That's why it's telling you, practice love, peace, love and peace. Keep you in the blue color, children of Israel. But let's see what Dr. Doriel is saying, and if we can corroborate it with another book. Same book, Kabbalah, The Harmony of Opposite. So, page 162 of that book. Item number 3 of the 5 great things, the 5 great signs, the 5 great events that you will see. A fixed star will appear in the midst of the firmament. What firmament? That's when the dimensions are torn away, and you can see now the firmament above and the firmament below. That star will be shown fixed as fixed can be, and it will be visible for 70 days. Same thing being said right here. It will emit 70 rays and be surrounded by 70 other stars. 70 lights coming here, 70 rays, same thing being told unto you. And your ego that you have spiritually is vibrating there, waiting for your ego that you have on earth, on the 3rd dimensional plane, to be vibrating the same, so you can match and join as one. If you're not vibrating at the rate that your ego is vibrating in that 70 ray, a match won't be made, and the door will be shut on you, and the weeping and the wailing and the gnashing of teeth will occur. Don't want that for you. Spend the time, take the time to look at your consciousness that you're going through right now and bring it to one of the consciousness that matches green, blue, 2 shades of blue, and purple. This is coming, children of Israel, coming very soon, and you can't afford to miss it. Same thing being talked about in one book and the other, matching it up, tit for tat. Every soul has its spiritual body upon one of those 7 planets. Coming your way. That's why you get Matthew 25, verse 6. And at midnight, when that star is shining bright in the skies, surrounded by 7 other stars, and that 70 ray beaming off it, pillars of light, pillars of fire, beaming off, a cry out shall be made. An announcement has been made. Behold, that bridegroom light, that star, come. Let's go out and go see if my vibration match with it. Bridegroom come. I am going out to see if my vibration match with it, to meet it. That's who you're meeting. You're meeting the Son of Man light that is set off to come and collect you, the righteous seed who have made yourself ready, children of Israel. So, again, you're getting the information so you can better prepare yourself for when the bridegroom comes. You can confidently go out and meet him. Children of Israel, your soul, your ego, which is connecting you back to your gematria body, is waiting on one of the 7 planets for you to have a corresponding color with it so you can join. It can dome down on you. That's how it works. Everything that goes back to the spiritual realm has to first come down, collect you, and carry you back up with it. That's how it works. So, bridegroom is coming, children of Israel, and I don't want you to be on the end of it that gets shut out, the foolish virgin. While you were preparing yourself for that light coming, the foolish virgin went out and go shopping, go partying, wasting their time with non-essential spiritual things, going out, not prepping themselves, and the bridegroom came. And they that prepared themselves went in and meet, attune, dome down with their light, their ego, that on those spiritual planets, spiritual sun, they domed and connect with it. They went in to the marriage. That's what it's called. When you attune with your spiritual soul, which is on one of those 7 spiritual sun, the marriage has been made, and you shall be domed up to go meet your 5th dimensional, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th dimensional body, giving you back your gematria self, giving you back your connection full time back to your Father. And those who were out buying, selling, partying, all kind of garbage they were doing, not making themselves ready, was shut out. Door will be shut on those who did not get themselves, their vibration, their aura up to the green, the blue, 2 shades of blue, and the purple. Make yourself ready. Children of Israel, know what's coming so you can better prepare yourself. And no door is shut on you. John 3 verse 13. As I've been telling you, no man shall ascend up to heaven, but he thought, he the man of thought, he the woman of thought that came down from heaven. Your body, your soul, that is on one of the 7 stars, come down from heaven and collect you. Even the Son of Man, our King Louis, has to go through the same thing. Can't ascend unless your over self body descend upon you, come down and collect you, and carry you back up, giving back unto you. John 3 verse 13, match it up with Keys of Enoch 117 verse 7, and the vehicle of light as your over self body has to descend, come down and collect you. That's the only way it's going to happen. And as I said, make sure you match your vibration, your color, your consciousness color with your overself body that starts at green and above. Green, 2 shades of blue and purple. It has to match with your color as well. All your thoughts during your life experience that you're living now will be gathered up by your over self body into your gematria body, which shall redeem you if all your life experience and the color you have now is of a high vibration. Your body cannot dome on a low negative vibrational body. not your over self body. Only Lucifer body can dome on that lower negative body. But we don't want his body, because his body now is out of service. We're getting back our own over self body. That's why it said your over self, not someone else. Your over self has to come down on you and collect you via your thoughts. So if your thoughts are in the green area, the 2 shades of blue area, or the purple area, being kept there constantly, and don't let anyone get you out of that range, you are good. You get back your gematria body redeemed back to you. That's why I'm telling you and taking the time so you know what is coming, so you can better prepare yourself. Children, your 5 bodies, your 5 over self body has to be gathered into one body, your Christos body, giving you back your gematria body, so the elect and the righteous seed can reign with Christ for 1,000 years, getting back your eternal life as well. So, again, get your aura color in check. Get your aura color in check. Tidy up your house. Straighten up your spiritual house, which is you. You are the temple. You are the house. Tidy it up. Get it right, children of Israel. Time to build your house. Build yourself up and make sure your consciousness level is green and above. So, Keys of Enoch 112 verse 31 and 117 verse 7, which is telling you your gematria body is coming back to you. So make sure your thoughts are right. Children of Israel, we have to make sure you know what you need to do so you can become part of the elect and part of the righteous seed, that their over self body collect them back, move them back up to a gematria Christ. You are a Christ. You are a Christ. You are a Christos, if you want to say it in Greek and in Roman. But you are the Christ. Coming back is your vehicle, your body, your over self body to dome back on you, make you into that full Christ that you are. Revelation 20 verse 6, sum up. Revelation 20 verse 6, sum up. Enoch, Keys of Enoch 112 31. Blessed are the holy, the righteous seed, and the elect of those he thought has taken part in the first gathering. Your first resurrection. This is it. Described here. That is your resurrection. Your Christ over self body descending down upon you, collecting you back, bringing you up to the higher spiritual realm in thought and in body and in mind. That's you being talked about here as part of the first resurrection. And such people who make it past the first resurrection, able to go out and meet the bridegroom successfully, the second death has no power over you. You have defeated death. Death, where are you? You can't touch me. Can't touch you. Death has no power over you. They shall be priests. You hear me? They shall be priests, Levite priests. They shall be priests of the Most High and Christ. That's what they are. That's why I gave you Keys of Enoch 112 verse 31 to tell you who the Christ are. Those who were collected by their 5 over self body. They are the ones who will be the elect to do what? Reign with Christ. They'll be priests of Christ, and they shall reign with Christ for 1,000 years. No death coming to you. You can never die. No matter what or who try to kill you, cannot die. Coming back your way. And you have to make sure your thoughts match up back with your Christos gematria body color. Green and above on the consciousness scale. Green. 2 shades of blue area and purple. That's where you need to be to make sure your gematria body ride with you all the way. Revelation 20 verse 6, coming to those who successfully merge with the bridegroom, the wise virgin who prepared themselves. Children of Israel, get to work. Matthew 25 verse 11, Matthew 25 verse 12. going to occur to those who did not prepare themselves. That window where the bridegroom is open for 40 and 70, 110 days will have passed, and it's shut on you after 110 days, and you can't get in. Did not prepare yourself before, and during the time, the first 40 days, it was too late for you to begin to change your consciousness color. Didn't have enough time, ran out of time. So, the door was shut. And when you say, Lord, Lord, Son of Man, King Louis, open up, the answer that you shall certainly get is, I know you not. You did not prepare yourself, even though you had time to prepare yourself. I know you not. And I don't want that for you. Listen to this message. Do something. Change up your consciousness level. If you don't think you're in the green, blue, or purple range, get yourself ready. Do the necessary work to change. Move into that category. At minimum, if you want to get there as quickly as possible, practice love. Love gets you straight in blue. Always practicing love for your fellow brothers and sisters, your fellow man and woman, all the people around you. Practice love towards them. Do good. You know what good is. Peace, love, and harmony. And it gets you to blue, and it keeps you and keep you in blue. Therefore, Luke 13, verse 28 won't reach you, won't be knocking at your door and say, let me in, let me help you with your weeping and your gnashing of teeth. When you shall see all the elect, all the other righteous seed of Abraham, Isaac, and all the prophets of Jacob who turned themselves to Israel, all of them in the kingdom, because you would have known that they ascended with their body up to the fifth dimension and leave you here in the third dimension to contend with those on the lower fourth, coming down to the third to wreak havoc on all those the Most High did not collect at the first resurrection. And you were thrust out. You saw everyone ascending, and you were thrust out, stuck here with Lucifer, Behemoth, Leviathan, and the Gentile wicked and reptilians, ready to wreak havoc on you. Again, don't want it for you. And I have to sound the trumpet as loud so you know what is coming, so you can prepare yourself to not be a part of it. Children, take heed, be wise, listen instruction, and follow through on the instruction and what you need to do. Wisdom and faith without your work, without you putting in work, is still dead. Moving you out of dead state, children of Israel. So, we go back to Messiah Agadoth, page 20. When the Messiah appears, the dimension will be rent in twain, meaning the dimension barriers removed. You will be able to see lower fourth dimension where the forces of darkness are residing. Those are the same one that popping up in your dream, giving you all kind of evil idea, all kind of sex idea, robbing your seed every month, forcing you to ejaculate and robbing your seed. Those are the ones that will become clear and visible to you. So they cannot hide in the background and do no more wickedness to you. And those that they hire to do their dirty work from the second dimension, demons, coming up to the third, you can see all of them. All that creation that was hidden in the background, all those beings, all those spirits hiding in those lower dimensions and in the lower fourth, coming to your vision right at this time. Rent in twain, the dimension will be shaken, and man will see the spiritual sun and the seven spiritual planets, and you will also see these fallen beings, children of Israel. Let's go to Kabbalah, the harmony of opposite. So, page 162 of that book, a mighty king will arise and conquer the world of darkness in the lower fourth dimension and the world of darkness on your third dimensional plane. He's coming up. When the Messiah appears, the dimension will be torn apart. He will manifest himself and say, I am here. I'm arising. That's why I keep telling you, arise, O gods, and conquer the world with your Messiah, King Louis. Let me say it again. Babylon, Rome, Babylon, America will fall to pieces when you and your King, Louis, Messiah, will arise, O God, conquer the world. Arise, O God, conquer this world of darkness. Telling you what is coming so you know how to better prepare yourself. Children, Mark 15, verse 38, the veil of the temple was rent in twain. Tearing that veil down so you can see from the top all the way up to the dimension, to the bottom of the lower dimension. Coming back to you, all of it open back to you, told unto you in your Bible. The restrictor that is at your eye of God, your optic thalamus in your head, will be removed so you can see clearly all the kingdoms, whether the one you're on, the upper ones, or the lower one, right in front of you, rent in twain. The Messiah will appear and the dimension will rent in twain. That's what's going on. You'll be able to see all the spiritual things and all the things of darkness that has been holding you hostage and under bondage and slavery from top to bottom, lower fourth, all the way down to second dimension coming into your vision. So, Keys of Enoch, 309, verse 55, same thing given to you more clearly. The initiate, the righteous seed from the planet Earth and from America will know when Yod-Heh-Vah-Heh, the Most High, Yah, Elah, has removed the veil, rent in twain, shake it and tear it down. Veil of the lower heaven, the lower fourth dimension, and his name, Yod-Heh-Vah-Heh, 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 will be on every city and island of light. That's your pillar of light coming back when this event occur. Rent in twain, tearing down the veil, putting back your pillars of light, 12 of them across the planet. So the initiate, the righteous seed, and the elect shall go there into the dimension which belongs to them. And again, that's where the marriage of the bridegroom is. The marriage, you attuning your body to your gematria body so you can get into these locations of light. If you can't do that, you'll be stuck on your third. You cannot move up to the fifth dimension and leave all those who need to work out the remaining karma that they have on the third and lower fourth, which will be combined into one dimension at that time. Children, know what is coming, so you shall and can better prepare yourself. So, let's go into your prophecy now so you can know what is coming your way. We go back to the prophecy of the story of the blue kachina and the red kachina. That's the Hopi prophecy as we know it as. I'll only read from the highlighted area just to save time. You can read on your own the rest of it. Others will have great deformity both in the mind and upon their body when the dimensions are rent in twain. There will be those who would walk in the bodies that are not from this reality. Why? For many gateways that once protected us will be open. You hear me? Many gateways that once protected us will be open. Dimensions are rent in twain. So who is up? Who is at the lower fourth can come down to you. Protection gone. Who is on the second dimension can come up to you. On the third, protection gone. You're left out there unprotected if you did not prepare yourself. Many things will begin to occur that will make no sense at all. For the reality will be shifting back and forth into your dream state. You're in the fourth dimension one time, lower fourth that is, then you jump down to second, you jump back to third, you're all over the place. There will be many doorways open to the lower world. That is the second dimension that I'm telling you about. That will be open at this time when the dimensions are rent in twain. There, the protective barrier is removed. Children of Israel, some beings are coming up that you cannot contend with in your frame of mind right now. Things long forgotten, will come back to remind us of past grotesque creation, past ugly and evil creations. Coming back, children of Israel. Again, spending the time to make sure you know what is coming so you can better prepare yourself to connect back to your green, blue, 2 shades of blue, and your purple consciousness body. There will be many great strange beasts. You hear me again? Many strange beasts will be on the land, the 3rd dimensional plane. Children, if only you knew what was coming, man wouldn't be running around idly and thinking it's party time. Everything goes at this time. Not a thing goes like that. Pay attention. There'll be many strange beasts upon the earth, upon the entire planet in those days. Some from past and some that had never been seen before. Children of Israel, we will house many spirits even within our body, trying to snatch out your soul out of your body and take it over, because they need a body in order to manifest their wickedness. Lucifer and his friends, the reptilian and the fallen angel world leaders, are preparing bodies so when these spirits come in, they can eject the soul that's in the body already and go house themselves in those bodies, giving you what is clearly in front of you, but you did not see it for what it is. Anything they give you since 2019, saying it will cure you, saying it will help you. No! It's helping you to be easily ejected from your body so other spirits will house your body. Children of Israel, no living things will go untouched that is not protected. You hear me? In the heavens, you'll be protected when you marry back with the bridegroom. Move yourself, your energy back to the 5th protection. Part of those who the door was shut, and I know you're not, and you weep and wail and gnash your teeth. This is coming your way. But get to Florida. Florida will be one protected zone that none of these things can enter. Get to Florida if you miss out on the first resurrection, the first resurrection and the first gathering and exodus. Returning to the living upon the earth and in harmony with her creatures that will get you into the light. Whether you miss it the first time or whether you want to stay attuned to the light because you realize you made a mistake not preparing yourself, you can prepare yourself during that 12-month, all of what I'm reading to you, that 12 months after the light disappeared, for that 110 days, it came, disappeared, 12 months before it returns. You can return yourself to living in harmony with the planet, with your brothers and sisters, and with all creatures around you. That means you cannot be killing no chicken, cannot be killing no pig, cannot be killing no goat, cannot be killing no fish, cannot be killing any animal. Creatures, that's not how you live in harmony with them, by eating them. No gossip. That's a lie by those who want to make sure when this gate is open, they have you to provide bodies for them to fight their final Armageddon. But will get their children of Israel returning to your harmony with the planet and with the creatures, and remembering that we are caretakers of this planet. That is the Adamic seed. You are the fire keepers of the spirit. You are the spiritual keeper, the spiritual people of this planet. Given back unto you in 2nd Ezra 6 verse 54. And after these, the Adamic seed, the people of Adam, the brown people, the brown race people, copper skin color race people, thou hast made Lord caretaker of all creatures. That's who you are. This planet was made for you, and you are the chosen spiritual fire keepers. Nothing to change about that. Nothing changed about that. You are still in charge of this planet, and this is going to reset you back to who you truly are, the caretaker, the fire keeper of the spirit. Adamic seed, none and none else. That's you. copper color, as all the books have shown you. Adam signifying red or copper color. I've shown you a copper on the lower right hand corner of your screen. Brown, brown race, brown race. The first root race. That is you. You are the people who are the caretaker of the planet, Lord of all creatures and the planet and everything in the spirit. You control it. You are the chosen to do all these things. Step up to your responsibility and stop letting the Gentile Esau, the Caucasian, tell you otherwise. You are who you are. Know who you are so you can better prepare yourself. Israel, Jacob, Judah, people of Lewis, moving forward. Daniel 4 verse 28. We go back to Messiah, Agadoth, because the Messiah shall tear down Babylon, and he shall be the mighty leader with his people, his helpers, his saints, his 144,000, his orphanim. At 12 months' time, Messiah shall return after the 110 days, and the lights go out and the door shut. At that time, the star with the Messiah will become invisible, disappear for 12 months. 12 months. That's when all these beings that are coming from lower fourth and from second dimension will run havoc during that 12 months. I want to make sure you're not on the surface of the planet during that 12 months. All of these things that you just read here coming up during that 12 months, children of Israel, make yourself ready. I can't stress this more and more and more. During that 12 months, those who have made themselves ready, of the elect, man who has prepared himself, woman who has prepared herself, will, during the 12 months, open up every spiritual channel in their body. That's who you are after you get connected with your gematria body, all your spiritual channel open up, and you are trained in how to use those spiritual channels and your spiritual energy, earth, air, water, fire, spirit, handed back to you through proper knowledge, proper love, and proper use of that power. Perfect helper you shall be to the Son of Man. The Messiah, King Louis, for the Messiah will call upon you for your help to get rid of Babylon and to clear up the rest of the planet. Man will have 12 months to prepare yourself. Those who made it through spiritually and those who did not, who were shut out, have 12 months again to prepare yourself this time, and don't miss out on the second resurrection. So let's figure out what's going to be happening to Babylon during that 12 months, because it told you here, Babylon will fall to pieces when that mighty king and his perfect helpers arise, O sons of God, and conquer the world of darkness. Let's figure out what become of that world of darkness. Daniel 4 verse 28. And all these 12 months came upon King Nebuchadnezzar, the president, whoever at that time, running up and down as American president. 28, move to 29. On the end of 12 months, he shall walk in White House, however he's caught up at that time of the kingdom of Babylon holding his head. That's what's coming. King Nebuchadnezzar, the president of America, and all the other presidents and world leaders and governors and prime ministers and whatever else they want to call themselves, after 12 months, when the Messiah returned with his perfect helpers, children of Israel, know what is coming, so you can better prepare yourself. Know what is coming, that kingdom of Babylon will fall to pieces. Kingdom of Babylon, United States corporation, set up and being run out of Washington, D.C., that country within the country of America. No more shall it be. Babylon, Northeast America, and down by Tampa, Florida, and down by Fort Myers, and down by West Palm Beach, stretching all the way down to Miami. That all gone. no more shall it be so. Going back to the Kapala, the harmony of opposite in 70th year. The Messiah shall manifest himself, and in that 70-year time, the city of Babylon will fall to pieces, will be torn down. So 12 months he would walk in the palace of Babylon, that King Nebuchadnezzar, because Babylon has been torn down, and Nebuchadnezzar will say, this is the Babylon that I built up, all of it destroyed and gone and taken away from me. And the Most High and the Lord will say, yes, time for you to pack up and leave and move out of the way. So my spiritual kingdom shall be rebuilt by the Messiah and his perfect helpers that is coming your way. Babylon shall exist no more. America shall exist no more. Cannot continue on the promised land. Cannot continue anymore on the promised land. When that 70th year come, gotta get off it. Within 1 year, you should be off and done. So we go back to Jeremiah 51, verse 46. Lest your heart be faint, lest your heart be weak, and you cannot stand up to what is coming your way. There shall be war, rumors of war coming. First, rumors, on top of rumors, on top of rumors. Those, it shall be heard in your land of America. All kind of rumor report. War is coming. Russia is coming. China is coming. Iran is coming. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. But it shall be 1 year of rumors. 1 year, which will be 2024 to 2025. That's the year of rumors. But then a rumor shall both come in 1 year, and after in another 1 year shall be what? War and violence. Rulers against rulers. War and violence in the land of America. Gog, Iran in the land of America. Gog, Magog, which is China and Russia, and the Carmonians, which is Iran and Iraq, shall come against America. Ruler against ruler. 1 year of rumor. So 2024. All rumors. Don't move a muscle. Don't twitch a finger with all the nonsense they're gonna tell you in 2024. Oh, Israel. Yes, Israel is gonna fail. Over there, that has to go too. That is going. That Israel in the Middle East, that has to go. That is being set up by people that call themselves Jewish, and they are not Judah. Cannot stand during this time. They shall be part of that rumors of war. They're going to pull in America in that rumor of war time. But the real war in America starts 2025, 2026, when these signs occur in your heavens. Shortly thereafter, during that year, when the light goes away, when King Nebuchadnezzar shall hold his head in his hand and say, whoa, whoa, my, what a busy 12 months it was. My whole kingdom has been fled away from me. My whole kingdom gone. That is another year shall come a rumor and the violence against America. Rulers of other countries coming to America. 2025 to 2026. Know what is coming, when it's coming, so you can better prepare yourself. If you are planning on being on the surface of the planet, at that time, make sure you know what is coming. If you're going to prepare yourself, bring your aura, bring your energy up to green and above. Practice love, peace, harmony with your planet, with your fellow creatures, with your fellow brothers and sisters, with your fellow man and woman. Then this wartime won't affect you. But those who did not make themselves ready, and you faint at heart, weak at heart, you have a lot of things coming your way. On top of this war, remember all those beings coming in from other dimensions that will come at you. They are coming while this war is going on. There are also spirits being brought in, fallen angel spirits being looked at right now by Lucifer and other fallen angels to bring them in, but they don't have bodies. So they're going to bring them in and eject souls that are in bodies right now that committed themselves, volunteered themselves to be ejected, but they did not know what they were volunteering themselves for. There were no truth in disclosure. By your world leaders, which are now, their vessels are being occupied by reptilians and fallen spirits. So they're not going to tell you any truth. But that's what's coming to you in that 1 year of rumors and violence coming. A whole lot of things coming. So prepare yourself so you're not on the surface of this planet when these things occur. You have moved into the other dimension of time, protected from all of these things. Children of Israel, Babylon shall fall. After 12 months, it shall be fully to the ground. Revelation 18 verse 4. Revelation 18 verse 4. And I heard a voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. Come out of Babylon. Be not partakers of her evils that are coming our way. Come out. Come out. Come out. Sounding the trumpet loud enough. Come out of America. Not the United States of America you're leaving, but leave her lifestyle. Leave her way of thinking. Leave her way of doing things. Leave her way of war, violence, killing, disharmony, no peace, no mercy for her fellow citizens. Leave her alone. That's what you're being asked to do. Be not partakers of her, and if at all possible, relocate to Florida. That will get you away from America, especially during that 12 months. Leave from the northeast, leave from the northwest, leave from the southwest. I am bringing in destruction from the north. Get out of the north, my people. Go to southeast Florida, where you shall be safe and protected and not be partakers of Babylon plagues and sins coming Babylon way. Zechariah 3 verse 9. Behold, the stone throws, the stone throws, the stone throws, the stone. What is that stone? You gotta go to Daniel 2 verse 45. And I saw that stone that was cut out of the mountain without hands. What stone you can cut out without hand? Cross rock, that spiritual place built up by Prince Louis, going to be built better by King Louis at that time. So behold, that stone, Louis, Jerome Armstrong, cross rock, shall be laid before Joshua. You hear me? Joshua is Louis. Stone will be set up and laid before Louis. On one stone shall be 7 years. That's the 1 year that he's going to come back and take over the whole place. You hear me? 1 year out of the 7, one of those stones will be set up as the permanent kingdom. In that 7th year, in that 1 year of the 7-year Passover, shall that stone be set up. That stone that was cut out of the mountain, the high spiritual place without hands, will be set up. Shall be set up within that 7-year, people. It shall be set up. Nothing can stop it, no matter how good your imagination is. Saith the Lord God, Melchizedek, Yehovah, Adonai, I will remove iniquity off the land in 1 day. 1 year. In 1 year. That's the 1 year where that stone will be set up and cut out of the mountain without hands. Children of Israel. Daniel 2 verse 45. And I saw those stone, those cross rock by King Louis was cut out of the mountain without hands. And it break in pieces. And it break in pieces. Babylon. Children of Israel, you can't make this one up. Isn't that what it says right here? On the right hand side. The city of Babylon shall fall into pieces. Giving you back the tit for tat, the record for record, the precept for precept. Break in pieces. Babylon, great thoughts made known unto King Nebuchadnezzar, unto Babylonian king. What shall come to pass over? Hereafter, the dream is certain, certainly, firmly decided, cannot change. And the interpretation of it is what? Sure, firmly decided. Nothing can change it, children of Israel. Did you hear me a while ago, children of Israel? Revelation 18, verse 8. Therefore, children of Israel, her plague coming in what? 1 day. 1 year, that 12 months. 1 year, that plague, death, mourning, famine, coming to Babylon. She shall be utterly burned. Firmly decided. The fire that's coming her way. For strong is the Lord. And the judges, and he judges, and he judges. Babylon, and they break up. Children, that's why you've been told. Get out of Babylon. Be not partakers of her plague that is coming in 1 year. 1 year it shall last. During that 12 months, when the righteous seed is removed, and everyone that did not prepare themselves, 12 months, death, mourning, famine, they shall be utterly burned. That fire coming, as I told you, from the apocalypse of Abraham, where it said, all those who mocked and ruled over the children of Israel shall be burned with fire. And I looked, and I saw the eagle, the Babylonian eagle, and it was burnt up. Second Ezra told you as well. Everywhere you turn, telling you, Babylon, the eagle, America, shall be burned. Didn't Ezekiel 30, verse 8, and Jeremiah 48, verse 8, warn you of fire coming to Babylon. Fire coming to Babylon. Fire coming to Egypt. Fire coming to Assyria. Cannot be laid. Fire engine, fire truck can't put out this fire. Burning in Egypt, burning in Babylon. I shall set a fire in Egypt. I shall set a fire to Egypt. Telling you, I shall set a fire in America. Telling you again, America, Babylon, schedule for a burning. They shall not those. I am the Lord when I set a fire to Babylon. Giving you over and over that expectation of fire. Jeremiah 48, verse 8, made no difference. Spoiler coming with the cosmic fire coming. Didn't second Baruch warn you about fire? Didn't he tell you in the 9th part the fall of fire coming to America? Didn't the apocalypse of Abraham tell you about the second one? Conflagration, fire in many cities, fire, fire. Fire coming, sure as sure, the conflagrations are coming. Conflagration, widespread fire coming as part of your 12 calamities and your 10 plagues coming your way. Apocalypse of Elijah tells you about the cosmic fire everywhere you go. Fire coming to America. Fire coming to Babylon. Firmly decided, sure and determined. Firmly decided. Get out of her. Get out of her. She got a lot of things coming her way, and you want to make sure your vibration, your consciousness is at a level where your overself body can collect you, move you to safety, and make sure this is not part of your reality coming to Babylon. But we're not done yet. Daniel 4, verse 30. And King Nebuchadnezzar, the president of America, at that time spoke and said, is it not this great America that I have built for the house of the fallen angel, for the house of Lucifer, for the house of the reptilian, for the house of Dagon, and all the Philistine, and all the Chaldean, and the Canaanite, and all the ungodly. Isn't it that house that I built by the might of my power, and I rule over the entire planet, and I ruled especially over the children of Israel and Jacob. But their Lord came and freed them up. And the honor that I built this America for, in my majesty, that can help you at that time, King Nebuchadnezzar. It is gone. I have spoken it, and it is sure and firmly decided. 12 months given unto you to go hold your head in your hands and say, it is gone. Not no more, no more shall the great Babylon be able to tread down America, the Holy Land, and the rest of this planet. No more. And while those words was in King Nebuchadnezzar's mouth, was in the president's mouth, when he's lamenting, regretting all that he had done, there fell a voice from heaven saying, King Nebuchadnezzar, President of the United States, to you it is spoken, the kingdom is gone. Gone. It is gone. Departed from you. Gone. Never to raise its head again. Never to hurt the children of Israel again. Never to hurt Jacob as well. Never to hurt Judah again. Never to hurt Ephraim again. Never to hurt the Levites again. Never to hurt your own people, your own Caucasian, your own Gentile who want to move and accept the Lord. Done. Firmly decided. What do you, King Nebuchadnezzar? What do you, King Nebuchadnezzar? So, let's talk about this King Nebuchadnezzar exit plan. He's exiting the building. Give him a clap. Give him a round of applause. Him gone. Gone. Firmly decided. 12 months. When that 12 months come, when it's no more rumors, when it's now war, 2025 to 2027. Round of applause. He's about to exit. Give him his hat so he can walk out. So, we go to Peter Durnov. Last prophecy, 1944. The end of the age of death and darkness and the beginning of the age of light. That new time. The earth will soon be swept away by extraordinary, fast wave of cosmic, etheric, Holy Ghost. That's the cosmic electricity coming to you. Holy Ghost being released back on you. When those 7 planets with that spiritual sun in the middle release back the 70 rays on you. Within a few decades, and he wrote this in the 1944. So, we're at that time, at the end of that few decades. The evil and the misguided beings will no longer be able to do all the wickedness that they used to do. That's why King Nebuchadnezzar, we just clapped him and give him his cap and his hat to exit. Exit time for all those who want to do evil because they are misguided. Our Mother Earth need to return to her harmony. The earth will get rid of men who do not accept the new spirit coming to the planet. We are rejecting you. Cannot stay, can no longer be on the planet with darkness when the planet is moving to light. Only those who possess love in them, practicing peace and harmony with the planet and with their fellow man and woman, will remain on the surface of the planet after those 12 months are done. Because what I've given you is only part of the way. More things are coming. We're going to touch that in another message. More things are coming during that 12 month, and at the end of that 12 month, something big is coming as well, to clear off all those who should not remain on the planet. Hear me now, children of Israel. Peter Durnov, match it up with Daniel 4, verse 32. And they, King Louis and the elect saints, shall drive the president of the United States, Nebuchadnezzar, from men. We're moving you out ejecting you. And his dwelling place, Washington, D.C., and his deep underground bunkers, and all the other places he shall build, shall be with all the incorruptible people were taking over. All that he owned, going back to the spiritual kingdom and the people thereof. All his dwelling shall be with the beast, the nation, the spiritual nation, coming back to Florida first, spreading in the southeast, all the way up to Denver, Colorado, off the field, the entire world as well. We're moving that from America and making it part of the entire planet. They shall make thee to eat grass as oxen. Let's properly break this one down. They shall make America become the spiritual people as the galactic command, the galactic Orion. The symbol for it is the ox, the bull, the Taurus. Children of Israel, these are just esoteric writing, and it has to be properly interpreted. So, they shall make you become the grass or the people. When it says grass of the field, the people of the world. So the grass of the oxen, the people of the Orion, that new sun that came, that spiritual sun, that is Orion, surrounded by 7 spiritual planets, as given unto you in Amos 5 verse 8. Who created the 7th star and Orion? Orion is the bull, the ox. So the people now who have married themselves with that sun when it came become the grass as oxen. And 7 times shall pass over you. 7 Passover years shall pass for you to become the spiritual people of Orion. So let me read it again for you in a more esoteric, deep way. So whoever eat up and marry themselves to the light that is coming, that energy that is coming, their over self body that came for them, shall be the people of the ox, the people of Orion. And over that 7-year time, you shall accomplish it to change yourself, then change America. At the end of 2027, coming your way, unto you, O President, no doubt that the Most High ruleth the kingdom of man, not you, King Nebuchadnezzar, already Chaldean, already Canaanite, already Philistine, already fallen angel, swelling up your head, gassing you up. Otherwise, you cannot rule past that time given unto you. So no doubt the Most High rule in the kingdom of man and give it to whomever he will, and he shall give it to King Louis and his elect saints, 144,000 firmly decided, given back unto you, children of Israel. So don't let these fallen beings fool you that they have other plans, long-term plans coming after 2027, as I've been telling you. Outer business fire sale happening 2025 to 2026 and burn them out by 2027. Done. So Daniel 4 verse 37. Now, President of the United States, you better praise and extol and honor the King, the Lord Thoth, Melchizedek, who has made all of this happen. Magnify him, exalt him, raise him up high, as the children of Israel will do. Highly reverence him, respect him, hold him in high regard. Stop changing up his name and give him that as his name. Now, King Nebuchadnezzar, know yourself and understand yourself. All works come from the Lord in truth, and the truth is the law, and the law is the truth, as given back to you in Psalms 119, 142. We're moving things back to the law, going back to the law. No more lawbreakers, none can it be. 5 divine laws coming as the forefront, and 7 principles of Thoth coming back, and you shall honor, practice, and operate under those laws, and his ways and judgment are final, cannot be changed, sure, and has been decided. And all those who walk in pride, King Nebuchadnezzar and America, you're walking, puffing up yourself, puffing up your chest, making yourself bigger than it seems, but you shall be abased, cut down, cast down, throw down, reduce to low. Humble yourself in front of the Lord, President of America, and you shall have a space left open for you if you do what is right in the sight of the Lord. Thou, Melchizedek, Jehovah, firmly decided, King Nebuchadnezzar, the kings of kings, is the Lord who appoints King Louis to now become king of the planet, firmly given back unto you. So, let's hear this, children of Israel. Let's hear this, children of Israel, because now we get to the point where you can either listen or not listen. You can sit there all day and talk about how loud the message is, or you can tune your right ears, cast your net to the right-hand side of your body and your head and attune, because it says, if you cast your net to the right side, you shall find. That's the mystery of it. I am talking to you, but through your right brain, not the left one, who wanted to be like a college professor and be nice and smooth and easy and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's the left brain. We're done with that. We're operating from the Spirit. If you read throughout your Bible, it tells you, talk to my children of Israel with a loud voice. Talk to my children of Israel with a loud voice. All loud voice is coming back to you. And when the Son of Man become king, he shall come with his light, and his voice shall be echoing, and you shall tremble. There are some voices coming, people, that make my voice sound like a whisper. So, Apocalypse of Abraham tell you about that voice that your Son of Man coming with, your King Louis coming with at that time. If you can't stand my voice, you better get earplugs for when your Son of Man come. So, we will receive many warnings allowing us to change our ways and prepare ourselves from below the earth and from above, and from many prophets that are coming, telling you these things are coming. Prepare yourself. I have come and I've told you and I've given you proof on top of proof. You can't walk out of this one saying you never get enough proof and you never get enough things for you to start your own work and to find out if what I'm telling you is true. You have gotten it. You've gotten your warning, because I sounded my trumpet loud and firm. That's what I have done. So, in the blue kachina and the red kachina warning that's given unto you, I gave it back unto you, and I've given you other warning from Peter Durnoff. Men and women do not suspect what dangers they are threatened by that's coming your way during that 12 months. And I'm going to say that over and over. You do not suspect, because your leaders are not telling you what's coming. And that's why people such as myself, who are coming with these unpopular things, have to tell you, even though it's unpopular, it is true. Doesn't mean your public media and your mainstream media and your politicians are going to tell you. And if they don't tell you, it is not true. None go so. Not a thing goes like that. It's not in their best interest to tell you that something is coming to free you from them. So make yourself ready. They continue to pursue all the futile goals, all those wasteful things, useless things that they want to pursue and to seek pleasure, sex, party, liquor, all kind of traveling and entertainment and all kind of different vices, all kind of different evil things and wasteful things they occupy themselves with. But if you ever know, and you will get a clear indication from this message, what is coming your way, what dangers are coming your way, don't wait until they come for you to buy that umbrella to shelter yourself, or you to build that ark to shelter yourself. Build your art right now. Your knowledge has been given back onto you, so prepare yourself. That is your art, not ark. Art given unto you to save you. And your number one art is love. Practice love, and that shall save you at the time when these dangers come. Love shall deliver you, shall save you. Call upon the name of the Lord, shall deliver you, shall save you. Those are the things that will help you at this time. So I leave you with Proverbs 8, verse 33. Hear instructions. Hear instructions. I said, hear instructions that I've given unto you. Be wise. Be wise. Get the knowledge from it. Get all the understanding you need from it. If you need to do more research, more investigating on your own, be wise and go do that. But refuse it not. Don't refuse what I'm telling you, because this is firmly decided. It's going to come whether or not you believe or not. It's coming. So refuse it not. Prepare yourself. Know what is coming so you can better prepare yourself. Children of Israel, stand strong, O children of Israel. Stand strong, O children of Jacob. Stand strong, O children of Judah. Stand strong, O children of Ephraim. Stand strong, my Levite priest. Stand strong, the Caucasian Gentile. Stand strong, all of you that has made yourself ready to meet your Son of Man in the time of when your 40 days and your 70 days occur, in the name of the Most High. Ela, ya, yod, he, vahu, Elohim, Netar of Netar. God, in your modern day name, Kodowish, 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 Yod, he, vahu, he, Sebayot, Kodowish, 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 Elohim Sebayot. Thank you, my Lord, for bringing back the ending at the beginning, for letting us know 70 years are given unto us to end all wickedness and to bring back our spiritual land and the spiritual kingdom and the spiritual city in Florida. So, my Lord, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for giving us back the 40 days when our light shall come, shine bright from heaven, so we can make ourselves ready to go meet the bridegroom that come after 40 days, 70 days hereafter. Our star shall come, our star shall come, surrounded by 7 stars, so we can go meet our overself body, gematria body, given back unto us, so we can be raised up and come and meet you, my Lord. Thank you, firmly given back to us in truth, in the law, and in the spirit of you, my Lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you, forever and forever, for blessing the children of Israel and Jacob and all the others, whether Jews or Gentile. Thank you